So
I don't think
continuing
any of
on.
us has a smartwatch.
So, if I remember correctly, there is Alex, Killian, and Jackson that are currently waiting around in the park with the controlled criminal.
Yep.
Right.
I just realized something. The second that guy comes out of it, out of the controlled state, he's probably going to report us all for being supernatural.
Yeah, but I. That's
If Amy asks Alex,
Killian,
back to the
you
park.
would definitely know that you don't want to be caught with for that.
yeah, but there's no I can't really convince him not to, other than
Could you do a mind wipe or something?
I don't know how to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, there's one cop that I might be able to convince to just ignore it, but I mean, they can't convince the entire force that.
All pool our money together, and we.
I mean,
all
we
bribe
can
the
we can
police force.
tell them that he was just yelling about metas or something while he was shooting, so he's just clearly insane. But
Oh, yeah, I mean, to be fair, he's a gunman. We could always just go, oh well, he's insane. He's a criminal. Why would you listen to him?
oh, which reminds me, by the way, I'm gonna control him to resist, but only slightly, and I'm gonna put my knee on his hand and get him to the ground, essentially look like he's trying to resist, and I'm holding him down to the ground.
Alright, so, the cops have arrived. They quickly went up to the scene, guns drawn, and seeing that you, Killian, have a gun, they
Well,
yell out...
I would have put that down, holding him down.
Okay, you would have put that down on the ground?
Well, put it in my halter.
Alright.
But yeah, his gun is still on the ground, a bit away from us.
Alright. Well, the police come in and take in the scene. What's happened to you?
This man was shooting randomly at people. He shot 2 people over there.
The cop looks over and then back at you. And then off to, he'll look over to Jackson. Was this the shooter? He points down at the person on the ground.
I point at the guy who was actually the shooter. Yeah, him over there. He got a good shot on my arm. Speaking of which, do you guys have any bandages on hand?
Yes. Sally, go back to the car and grab the... Cops are trained to treat for gunshot wounds, so...
Yeah, if you
Might
guys
as
can
well
help me out
call
with
an
that.
ambulance. There are at least 2 bodies, or I assume they're dead. One got shot in the head, I think.
Gun
Yeah.
still drawn, somewhat pointed at the guy on the ground, but also it seems like they're prepared to quickly turn it on you, Killian, just in case you made any sudden moves. He grabs onto the walkie-talkie, says something in it, and says, "Alright, so I'm gonna have to ask you to get off him."
Just get ready for handcuffs. I'm making it he's resisting on the ground, trying to get out of my grasp.
And he's trying to get out of the grasp, and officer says, "Stay still, or I'll shoot."
And he'll stop, and I'll get off.
Right. He motions for one of the other cops to move in and handcuff him. How did you apprehend him?
Well, our friend here managed to wrest the gun from his hand. I point to our drunken friend. Seems to be pretty fast. Because I don't know. Actually, who of us is the physically biggest person?
My
So-
character.
So between you guys, Killian, I believe that you're more of an average set kind of guy.
I have -1 strength. I'm pretty scrawny and
Yeah.
weak.
Jackson he's a teenager that isn't the most athletic build. So
It's like a medium build.
It would probably be, Adam.
Yeah. So I point at him and say he managed to wrest the gun from his hand.
I was just doing my daily duty to officer.
Do you have any clue why he opened fire?
What?
Do you have any clue why he opened fire?
I think he said something about metas, but I have no idea.
At this point, a few of the other officers, not the one that's talking to you, has gathered him up and is taking off to a vehicle.
I'm just gonna like control him to just yell, "You're a meta" at the cop, and just yell, "You're all metas," as he walks away. Like just yell it over and over again.
Alright.
Like, and specifically at the cops a few times. Just
So he shouts, "You damn metas! The metas got me! You damn metas, let me go! Let me go!"
he went slightly Morty there for a while.
Morty.
Well, I guess Rick, yeah. But yeah, and like as they go into the cop car, I'm just gonna drop the affliction, I guess, because hope. Oh god.
Is there like
I
an
don't- I
Alex
don't-
Jones in this world? Instead of like the Bilderberg, he just constantly yells about metas.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that would be an Alex Jones if Alex Jones was correct in any way.
You see, there is... Not a lot of people know this, but Alex Jones is in every single universe in existence. And he is constantly going on about the most powerful thing there is, and conspiracies about them. So, yes, there is an Alex Jones.
Once I start hopping timelines, I'll just go to every single timeline and just eliminate every single Alex Jones.
I feel like there's probably already a comic arc in the works for that.
I mean, that's...
Also, I'm assuming they've healed my injury at this point.
Yeah, they wrapped it up.
Okay, I feel all better.
For the rules of the universe, it's been 1 minute since you've been shot, so you're good.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, Klaus, I'm moving back towards the park because the talking phone wants to find those people, and that's probably the best place to start.
Alright, so give me a perception as you head back up to the poke.
Alright. To-do.
Alright, so it's not hard to notice that whenever you coming back up, like, you stick an eye socket out as usual to just kind of look around. You see the flashing lights of police cars and several police officers standing about.
Yep. Is this close enough for you, Amy?
Do I have a Wi-Fi connection?
Yes.
Okay, where's the exit? Like, what's the closest connection?
The absolute closest connection would probably be a phone on one of the officers.
Okay,
If you wanted to jump to that. If you wanted to jump to Wi-Fi itself, it would probably be at a cafe that's right at the edge of the poke.
do I see the guys that I saw before?
Yes, you both do.
Okay, do they have cell phones?
I believe that, one of them
I
does.
do at least.
Yeah.
Is the Wi-Fi currently activated on that?
He
Yeah,
was
yeah,
using
so you
it,
might
so...
wanna-
Sweet, so I'm hopping into that phone.
I mean, the data is active.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Now, before I do that, I just don't appear, but I just say, "Very well, may our paths cross again in the near future." And then she just disintegrates and goes to new phone.
As she disintegrates, it says, "Uninstalling Amy."
Yeah.
So weird. Alex will watch for a little while to try to see what exactly is going on, because if he hears that there was a big ass water monster, then he's probably gonna have to clear town.
You hear somebody yelling about damn metas, and the damn metas got me, let me go, you damn metas.
Okay, it's very standard. He'll probably be ignored in the press.
That's the plan.
Right.
But yeah, I'm watching for now. I have stretching so I could stretch my eye itself to look.
Yeah, I know, that's why I said that the little eye socket. But, yeah, you're just looking about. The police officer goes over a few more standard questions for you, and asks for each of you names and residence, ways to contact you. Do you guys give that truthfully?
I
Yeah.
tell him that my name is Jackson Smith and that I can be found at Clockworks Clock Shops, good for all clock repairs. We're having a discount sale this weekend. You should drop by and get your clocks fixed.
I'm gonna equally annoying just hand him my card.
No, you're an investigator. You know, my brother went to go do that kind of stuff, but, he's kind of really stuck up about it.
Well, some people are. I try not to be.
Well, good work on getting this out. Yuso, he points over to, well, he motions over to Adam. If you'd like to stop by the police station here shortly, we should have a reward for you. That appears in a moment.
Alright. I'll see what I can do. I'm not in I can't really drive right now. But if you'd like to escort me there, then I'd be happy to accept that.
Can you get arrested for public intoxication right now?
That's what I was just thinking about, to
I
be
mean,
honest.
he doesn't have any beer on him at least, so he doesn't.
Yeah, that bottle got long shadowed, so,
Yeah.
you, at the very least, Killian, you would be able to tell that the officer briefly thinks about getting him for public intoxication, but he did just stop a gunman.
Here's your reward, and you're arrested.
Would you like to use reward for bail? Yes. Okay, get the fuck out of here.
What the fuck?
What's the sitch?
Yeah, we can escort you there.
Alright.
Try not to let that guy spread too much chaos and panic about metas. Seems to be pretty obsessed.
Just another one of those damn crazies.
Indeed.
Well, bye. He just leaves.
See you guys.
Hopefully that worked.
Adam, do you go along with them to the police station?
Yes.
Alright. So, that just leaves Killian and Jackson. You guys are still there. And so is Alex, but you guys don't quite notice him.
Did the police
Yeah.
officer drop the card because he didn't care? Like the
Oh no, he
detective
needs my
card?
contact info.
Yeah, he does need it, so he wouldn't drop it.
He-
But I'm like, considering what I just saw, like the first thing I'm gonna do once the cops are like off is do like a mind sensing to see if I can find the mind I felt in the fountain, essentially.
You let your mind wander and nothing. The fact that you can't go through solid objects comes to mind.
Yeah.
Even with him poking his eye out, his actual, like, head is not out of it.
Are the cops gone at this point?
The cops stay around and interview a few more people. After about 15 minutes, they do leave.
Yeah. Hey.
You guys roll me perception.
Wait, we're all rolling perception.
It's
Just
Me and
Killian,
Jackson,
Amy, and Jackson.
Okay.
Killian, you don't
Fucking
know
hell, really?
shit.
should have just routined that. What the next? God damn it. Oh, there we go.
Jackson, you hear something yelling, "Hey!" Oh, stage whispering, "Hey!"
I'm too busy trying to track you to actually hear you.
I'm gonna walk over discreetly to the noise, like just kind of wander over like I was heading there anyway.
Down here. Down here.
I'll look around really quick. I'm gonna make sure that no one's looking at me.
You look around, and people seem to be more focused on the police than anything else, so nobody's really paying attention to you.
What's up, slime man?
Yo, there's this. I just wanted to make sure the guy got arrested and that no one thinks I was murdering people. I didn't do shit.
Well, you kind of got shot, but aside from that, you were good.
Okay,
Everyone
good.
thinks the shooter is crazy, but he probably is.
That
Also, don't forget, drop by Clockworks. We have special discounts for slime people.
his hand, the hand that's sticking out of the drain, turns into a question mark. Why would I have a clock?
So he's getting time.
I have a cell phone.
Listen,
Al-
that's
Also,
business,
I can't exactly walk into shops.
Well, we got a bathroom. You could probably come up through there.
Get
And
the,
get your way up.
get the
Listen,
attention.
we're starting a
of that other guy.
superhero team.
No.
Superhero team, you're gonna be part of it.
What?
Your mic,
Not
like
really
your internet is you're going robotic for some reason.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry, it's because I'm whispering and I'm really far from my mic.
Well, I think it sounded more like your internet was just being weird.
Well,
Okay, yeah.
with Discord, if you talk quietly enough, and depending on how you have the whole no background noise thing, or whatever it picks up your voice, it can sound like it's cutting out if you're quiet enough.
Yeah,
Well, it wasn't
yeah.
really cutting out. It was just like reverby and like.
Yeah. But anyway, I just sort of... I tell him that that I'll contact him eventually, and that if he has any problems, just to meet me at night in Clockworks. And then I kind of back off.
Wait. Get the attention of that other guy. The one who was near me when the blood fell into me.
Assume you're referring to me, the only other person here.
Get him real quick. I sort of motion over and I tell him to come here real quick.
Sure. I'm just gonna walk over there.
Hey,
Oh, what the Jesus? What the hell are you?
all that matters is that I am not a psychotic murdering creature. Okay.
Oh no, they realize that much.
Be fair, you didn't murder anyone.
Not sure why I would assume you're just a murdering thing. I mean, we're all weird here. Apparently.
Yeah, that was some weird shit. I just want to make sure that you're not gonna tell the cops there was a giant water creature trying to hurt people. I really don't want to go to wherever that prison. Okay.
As far as most people are concerned, I'm just as weird as you are. Just less visually obvious, I guess.
Okay. Hey, babe, are you still here?
Oh wait, who are you talking to?
Amy, you do hear that.
Oh, who said that to me? Waterman?
Yep.
Yeah.
You are currently
Oh.
in the pocket of, Killian.
Yeah, is Killian there too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Literally, I just asked him who are you talking to after he called out you.
So, Killian, your phone just starts buzzing because you hear like muffled sounds.
I'm
Check,
just gonna
check your pocket.
take it out and look at it.
So after you pull your phone out, the little hologram that I
Oh,
posted
wow.
earlier,
Shooting.
that was my actual phone. The little hologram pops out. And the same thing you saw before. Well, the same thing that I posted a picture of my character.
I'm gonna
And
almost drop my phone.
please do not drop me. I do not think I'm capable of surviving such a fall. It would crack your screen and make things most difficult to see.
What the hell's what?
I am automated machine intelligence, but I have been codenamed Amy.
Right. Why are you in my phone?
I was scouring around the city and looking for a way to fulfill my programming, which is to value the life of humanity and see the good within it and preserve it at all costs while upholding justice. I came across your deeds at the park, and to be quite enthusiastic, I was most impressed. I wish to lend you aid in your endeavors.
Right. But what exactly are our endeavors? I mean, I track people down. This was very different than my normal day to day.
I believe the persecution of metahumans or mutants are unjust, and they are against the wants and needs of humanity. Thus, I'm looking to preserve them, while still maintaining within the laws of reality.
I mean, I'm with you that far at least. I'm not entirely sure how to go about somehow stopping an entire civilization's view on another part of them.
Maybe we should meet somewhere less conspicuous.
Oh yeah, like the
You
sewer.
say as you talk into a sewer drain.
Yes.
I mean, yeah. Well, we're probably just talking over you, just looking around, like not looking down at you. But yeah, I mean, I have my offices, but I'm not sure
Do you
how
have running
you
water?
get there. Yeah, I suppose.
What are your offices located?
At the address that I wrote down at some point.
I will
I-
find the fastest route to such location. Plotting course now.
I mean, I know the way home.
Take left turn on Main Street.
Maybe send the address to me and I'll find my way from the sewers.
Canceling navigation process.
I realized I forgot to give you an office on the map.
Yeah, I just wrote a random address on like the card I made.
Before I go though, the goo starts depositing a bunch of coins out onto the side of the street.
I pocket the coins.
No, put it back in the wishing well. I
What
don't
is the-
steal people's wishes.
Wishes aren't real, but time manipulation is.
As far as I know, everything is real. I didn't think mind reading was real until
The
I
cost for
could.
transfer of currency is unnecessary.
If people are willing to waste their money on water, then they won't mind if I take it.
Is there an Irish pub anywhere on the map? Because I would be located somewhere near that.
Yeah, it's in like your little office is right off of basically a city square kind of deal, and there is an Irish pub off of it.
Sweet.
I'll meet you
And-
at I'll meet you at your office, detective. Zoop.
We'll
Well,
just head by there too, since that's where everyone's meeting up now.
I mean, I have a computer if you want somewhere bigger to live. I say to my phone. But yeah, I guess we're all just heading towards there at least.
Alright, what is the name of your office, by the way?
I mean, it doesn't have a name. Well, like, what do you mean?
Doyle's detective agency, something like that.
Well, it just says like Killian Doyle, like private investigator on the door. But other than that,
Alright.
I mean, it's like a pretty shitty like apartment block essentially, where I just made one of the compartments my office. Let's see if I
Alright.
can find the.
So, I just added it to the map. Let me ping you guys over.
Yeah, it's just like this is the only indication of where my office is I have made.
You are right next to the Four Leaf Inn and Bar. You're that purple square right there. That's your house.
Right.
I mean, well, yeah, house, agency.
Well, yeah, I
Yeah.
live there as well. So
Do I get there first?
So
Stretching stride.
while they're walking there, I want to basically access the internet and use my well-informed advantage and see what this organization is all about.
which one is it?
His detective agency?
I'm trying to see the limits of what I have to do to get well-informed to work. Okay.
Not quite
Like-
sure what the
like-
question is.
Investigation.
Yeah, are you looking into like my
Yeah.
investigation? Agency,
Yeah.
or-
It's
Okay.
an investigation to
So-
learn.
So yeah, roll an investigation to try to find out more about his business.
And are you looking at your phone for this, or did you put it back in your pocket?
I'd probably, considering there's a weird AI living it, I'm carrying it in my hand, but I'm not like
Okay.
looking directly at you. But
You see her sitting at a computer, and just typing things in, the hologram of a computer and all. And you see a
Right.
progress bar over her head, start to download a new skill.
once I realize there's a hologram, I'm just gonna say like, can you turn that off or something? I don't want people to. I mean, that's a bit weird.
And then she's going to look behind her and then flip a switch, and then the hologram turns off. Like she turned off the light switch.
So much personality. It's more human than us.
Okay. So as you investigate the investigator, it comes up that Killian Doyle, he is a investigator that, well, he's not the best investigator ever. He's had a few cases here and there, but nothing that's really stuck out. He makes a living, but like he's struggling financially.
Oh.
Buying the office was a definite loss for his personal finances.
For now.
For now.
Sweet.
Well, people keep turning up dead. It'll probably be forever. But
Yeah, to be fair, the client that gave you the job. She's probably going to be disappointed that her boyfriend is dead.
I mean, it's a weird case, all of it.
All right. And she's going to do the same thing to the clock shop owner.
Alright. They have, like, no online presence at all.
Damn. Well,
From what you can guess, like, there's a mention
Yeah,
on it
check the
on a
newspaper.
Yelp review that says, "Why is this place still open?"
damn.
I'm going to hunt him down.
Maybe I should check the newspaper. They're old fashioned like that.
You check the newspaper
No,
articles.
I can't
What?
check the newspaper.
Well, there's
There-
archives of
yeah,
it.
those archives of
Oh
it.
yeah, that's true.
So you go onto the local library's database, the Open Book, and you do find several ads for them in the paper that says, "Yes, we're still in business."
I feel like it's more like antique watches they sell now. Than...
So basically, I'm just like in a group with a failed economy.
Yes.
The perfect place for an AI.
We can't all be rich AI with
I'm not
vibrant
rich. Money.
businesses.
I mean, I have a computer at least. That's the best we can do for you.
So she's just going to.
It's not like you can
basically
hack an
research,
ATM
make
or
sure she
nothing.
made the right choice. Basically, check and see if they have a criminal history or if they were known to do anything malicious.
Okay, so as she checks up on you two, I don't believe that Jackson has a criminal history or any sort of misdemeanors that would be on his thing.
No, he does not. He's a good kid.
However, the owner of the clock shop, apparently had a few issues with public drinking back in the day. But this is about 40 years ago.
Now, bear in mind, I don't have access to police files unless I go over there and like rip their stuff apart. But this is like, was it in a newspaper or was it like written online or something?
There was a brief comedy thing that was in it that was just like the stupid person of the day. And he popped up in it multiple times as apparently he had a habit of waking up naked in the poke.
I didn't even know this.
Well, that's the like owner of the thing. I assume that's
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my
corporate process.
uncle.
This is about 40 years ago, though.
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean,
fair
not
enough.
30 years ago.
Okay. And maybe their driver's license might pop up. That's pretty much it. Alright, that's all I'm gonna be doing on the walk over.
So, yes, actually, Alex, you do make it there before them.
Alright.
However, I do want to go over to Adam real quick. Adam, you arrive at the police department, and you are given a small wad of cash and a pat on the back. Good job, son. Have you, would you like to be in the paper, or I could have a reporter over here in no time?
No photo. You can write an article if you want. Just I don't want a photo in the paper.
Okay, good, because I hate the reporters. It's just something that we gotta ask.
All right. How much money do I see in my hand?
Looking in it, you have a drunkenly undefined amount of money. However, defined, effectively your wealth is going to go up by 0.2, but that doesn't actually affect anything until you have enough bits of that to actually go up a rank. So just mark down that your wealth goes up by 0.2.
Okay.
You're welcome. Yeah, just realized we have no way of getting you over here. Other than me, like, finding you.
Alright, well, is there anything else I can assist you with today, sir? And again, thank you very much for your service.
Do you guys have a phone that I can maybe use?
Yes, one moment. He goes over and takes off one of the old phones that a lot of PlayStations still use. That it's a connected landline that probably came out right after Rotary came out of style. And hands over the device to you.
Okay, my character tries and stumbles to get some numbers on the thing, but he can't. Like, he
Are you
keeps
trying to call your friends?
Yeah, I don't remember their number, though. Jeez,
I have it here. Let me.
alright.
He punches it in for you.
Wait, so who's he calling?
Well, he would be calling Killian for you, so. By the way, you guys. That is Killian's business card.
Well, they saw it in Discord as well.
Oh, yeah, but.
Oh, that's cool. Where'd you make that at? Like, what program?
Just bored in Photoshop.
So I pick up the phone, and it starts ringing.
I'm just gonna like look at my phone first, assuming it's Amy doing something weird, and then just answer hello. Oh, I mean Killian Doyle, private investigator.
Hello, police station. Could one of you guys come pick me up or something, or maybe tell me where your guys at so I can run down there?
Right. Yeah, I give him my address. It's like right next to where you are, basically.
Okay.
Yeah, meet us there. We're all going there.
All right.
Figure out what the hell we're doing.
Thank you and goodbye.
But try to sober up before we get there.
Can do. So I hang up the phone. And is there any shops that sell like muffins or some brownies?
Yes, you do see
Or
a
coffee.
bakery on the way.
All right.
And it is called Miss Muffins.
Okay. I enter Miss Muffins.
There was a rather old woman sitting behind the counter in what is surprisingly a rocking chair, which isn't really common in stools, but...
Okay.
Oh, hello there, sweetie! What can I do for you today?
I
Oh, you're
I
so
would like
thin! Here, let me fatten you up a little bit.
okay. Do I need to pay for this or? I mean,
Oh, yeah, that's kind of the business, but,
okay. What flavors do you have or?
yes!
Like what kind of cookies do you have or?
Well, we have chocolate chip, triple chocolate chip, quadruple chocolate chip, red velvet, oatmeal. She can list off like 20 more.
Give me the one that helps best with hangover. Probably oatmeal.
Oh no. Granny's got a little something that, she cooked up back in her youth. Here, hold on. Give me just about 10 minutes and I'll whip that right up for you.
Alright. I can wait.
Alright. This little old woman stands up very slowly and starts moving around in the kitchen. You wait about 15-20 minutes, and she brings out what effectively looks like a brick if it was made out of, basically stale bread.
I take the brick of bread and I ask her how much it was.
Oh, that'll be, $5.
I hand her the entire cash wad because I can't count at the moment. And I ask her to take out $5 and give me the rest back.
Alright. She takes out a amount of money and hands it back to you.
Alright. Thank you. And then I start eating the brick of bread on when I leave, and I go on my way to his place.
As you eating it, give me a fortitude check.
Okay.
Alright, so it tastes terrible and it makes you want to gag a little bit. However, like with each bite, it is making you noticeably more sober.
And then, yeah. So, I keep heading on my way to Killian's.
Alright, do you super speed over or walk at normal speed?
I make sure no one is around.
There are several people and cars around.
Okay, is there an alleyway I can go to?
I mean, you are pretty close to my place anyway.
On the
yeah.
way there aren't really any alleyways that would help you get there.
Okay. I'll just walk there.
Alright. So, Alex, you do get there first.
Alright.
Alright.